Oh, hey, what's going on? How you doing today? Awesome, awesome. Are you here for your 1 o'clock interview? I'm assuming you're the person? Great, great, great. Quick question before we start. A little off topic. Does this look like Batman? Yeah, you're right. I don't know what that looks like. It doesn't look like Batman, though. Besides the point. Anyway, yeah, so as you can see, you are dressed very well. You definitely didn't have to do that, although it does not hurt your case at all. So yeah, before we begin, just don't overthink any question. Like I said, this is a very chill interview. It's as if you're talking to a friend. So, and the questions are pretty straightforward. We're not gonna, there's no trick questions or anything, just basic job interview questions. So you've worked at 2 other places, correct? Okay, okay. Yeah, it says right here on your resume. So, it seems like everything's up to date. Is this your address before we begin? Look at that for me real quick. Everything's right on there? Great, great, great. Yeah, I just wanted to be sure before we get started if there's any, minor mistakes on your resume. I'm assuming there wasn't, which is good, there wasn't. So let me just ask you a few of these basic questions, and I hope this can be no longer than 10 minutes for you. I don't want to take too much of your time. So, okay, so first question is your availability. Are you more of a night shift worker, or do you like working mornings, afternoons? Afternoons and nights? Okay. Do you go to school right now? Nice, nice, nice. Oh, that's a good school. Yeah, yeah. What are you majoring? Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, yeah. My brother majored in that, so it's definitely a good field. There you go. Yeah, I majored in business. Yeah. All right. So afternoons and nights, and so your school schedule. Does is there any days in particular that you wouldn't be able to work? Mondays and Fridays? Okay. Oh, that's perfectly fine. That's the good thing about here is we have a lot of employees, so we are very, very flexible with making sure that your schedule, you'll be satisfied with it, and how many hours you're looking for and stuff like that. Right. There we go. And how many hours a week would you be interested in? 20? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, there's no problem with that at all. That's what most of the college students here are working anyway. Most of them are working 15 to 20. I completely get it too. College can be nuts on top of working a job, so I completely understand. Okay, so now questions that more revolve around you. What would you say your greatest strength is? Good, good, good. Yeah, teamwork's important. Being able to work, I like that. Yeah. All right. And if you were to say one weakness you had, what would it be? Procrastination. Yeah, no, I feel that. I feel that. I think everyone struggles with procrastination. At like something in life at least. How long did you work at your other jobs? 1 year and 2 years? Awesome. Yeah, that's really good. Um, a lot of kids, especially, you college kids, you tend to, well, from the ones I've interviewed, tend to bounce around a lot. Like the common answer is like 6 months, 3 months, they'll have multiple jobs like that. And there's nothing wrong with that, but, it's very impressive when I get an answer like you just gave me. Yeah, no, I was like that too, though. I would job hop, and I think that's just kind of how people are. Especially at a younger age. You want to experience different things. You want to expand your social circle. Like I totally get job hopping a lot, but I also totally get staying at a job for a year and then moving on like you did, and finding another job for a couple of years only, and that's great. Loyalty can be very important to a company like this, so keep that in mind. And are you, do you like live, are you on campus or you just drive to school? Oh, okay, so you're from Michigan. Okay, so you live on a campus. Gotcha. I was just making sure. So for Christmas and holidays and stuff, you'd have to go back, right? Okay, yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, there's no issue with that at all. Like I said, that's the awesome part about having tons of employees. You really don't have to worry about stuff like that when you have a bunch of people to cover for you and stuff like that. All right, we have a couple more questions for you. Next question is, how did you find out about us and why did you apply? Your friend works here? Cool, cool, cool. What was your friend's name? Oh, okay. I would have never guessed that. That's cool. Yeah, they're a good worker. Awesome. Yeah, the cool part is if you stay for 5 months, since you just said that they recommended you here, you will both get a raise. Especially the person that recommends you. So if you have any friends that you want to recommend, if you end up getting the job, if they stay for 5 months, you'll have a little payment boost. So it's really cool. That's a cool system we run here at the store, or upper management does. I don't. I just interview people. All right. And two more questions for you. So next question, do you have any plans to work like double shifts? Would you be down for that? Yeah? Okay, cool. That's awesome because a lot of people say no, so, I really admire that answer. All right. And lastly, this is just a personal info question. What is your email? Gotcha. All right. And how do you spell that? At Gmail? Okay. There we go. And, alright, well, I'm just gonna tell you this. You got the job 100%. Your answers were great. I mean, like I said, we're not picky at all here. There's very few times where someone walks in and gives us great answers and we don't hire them. That only happens when we don't have room for anyone, but we actually do, so welcome aboard. We will actually send you a schedule. Your first training shift will actually contact you within the next couple days. And it says right here you're good to go, and it says right here you can start within a week, you said? Okay, yeah, so we'll have a shift ready for you this next week to train and stuff, and we'll have people that can really help you. This job's super easy, so there's really not much to train. You'll get the hang of it really quickly. Yeah, well, thanks so much for coming in, and we look forward to having you a part of the company. All right, you have a good one, all right?